Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to another American Horror Story Apocalypse reaction. This will be episode 4, and I've just finished watching episode 3, so I'm definitely ready to get into episode 4, man. Especially what happened at the end of episode 3 with the coven, with the original coven coming through. 2 of them are meant to be dead, so I'm confused as shit about that. So I'm hoping episode 4 goes into a bit more detail about what's going on. This is called Could It Be ... Satan. And the thumbnail is Mead and the blonde kid in sat round a table. So this is Tate's kid, man. So without further delay, let's go.
To this day, I don't know how she found me.
What happened to Constance? Oh, fucking hell. Devil worshipping.
You didn't really kill your first husband, did you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I killed my first 3 husbands.
Jesus.
That's evil.
Hell yeah. I'm a devil mama.
She made me feel happy.
What the hell? What happened to Constance then?
What is it?
He can feel the presence, yeah.
Powerful presence.
Here we go, baby.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Not anymore.
What do you mean, identity spell?
We placed it on you for your protection. Coco, too. It kept you from knowing your true self.
Why?
Oh.
Because you're special, Mallory.
These are all witches then.
And I'm not here to defeat anyone.
Who cares? As if you could ever defeat anyone with that backwards voodoo shit.
How can any of you defeat me
Ooh, okay.
when I've already won?
By all of us.
Hey, get the wax out of your ears. I'm here to watch.
Not.
Lee doesn't want to get involved. Is she replacing Queenie though? She's the new voodoo.
I always thought the world would end with fire and ice, not witches and warlocks.
I'm skipping the intro straight away because this is sick, man. I like this. I really like this. It kind of feels like it's a fair fight. Like, you got the devil with Miss Mead as like the robot kind of thing against like the coven. Like, it does seem like a fair fight. So I'm interested. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it used to be a boys' school. Yeah, that was it.
I thought you quit.
I quit every week.
Oh my
I
god.
need one after you've seen what I've seen.
Will Drake.
Allow our colleagues to make their own unbiased evaluation.
Oh my god, it's this guy. No fucking way. He was in Ratchet, Mildred Ratchet. This guy here. I love this guy. He's sick.
I didn't touch those knives. You won't find my fingerprints anywhere.
Is that Langdon? Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That's definitely Langdon.
Need a smoke? The warlock who becomes the alpha will have power beyond comprehension. His magic will exceed that of the witches
He could pass the test of the 7 wonders.
and supplant their supreme.
Wait a minute.
I think you need to get a face-to-face with that boy. Wake up! Somebody to see.
This is like Harry Potter, man, with young Tom Riddle, where Dumbledore visits him. This is Dumbledore here, and Langdon is fucking Tom Riddle.
Any friends? I think maybe I can help you, Michael, if you let me.
Yeah, this is exactly how it plays out.
Actually, the only person who's never betrayed me.
You're not understanding what I want. I don't want goat meat. I want a goat's head.
Alright, Karen.
I'm not giving you the head for some insane shit.
You're discriminating against my religious beliefs, Mr. Butcherman. Where's your manager?
Oh, you're a Karen. You're an absolute Karen. Let me talk to your manager. What a Karen line. I love this guy, man. This guy right here, man. If you haven't seen Ratchet with Sarah Paulson, and you should.
I'll be here for you. Always. Hail the new world.
So that's the real Mead, not the robotic one that he made again. But she said she lost him. Maybe this is it. This is how she lost him to the Warlocks. I could live here, you know. I could live underground there. Nice fire. As long as there's Wi-Fi and I get to bring my PS4 and I get to order some pizza. Will Drake's the one that didn't want him. Will Drake. Always a problem with that Will Drake.
What are those things for?
Motivation.
Whoa.
Anything else? You want me to dust up here?
Oh, he is the GIMP outfit, because he done that in the GIMP outfit.
Molecules of water are all around us. Change the weather inside this room and turn the water into snow.
That's a big task. I like this, man. It's like a male version of the Coven, and there's never been an alpha. I get it, alpha male, but there's never been a level 4 Warlock. He's obviously it, but he's the devil, so unless it's someone else. Someone else could be level 4. La 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 la
It might seem
la
easy to
la
alter the color
la
of the
la.
sky, but the rose
Zoe's here now. Oh my god.
resists change.
You really think she's something special?
I'll let you be the judge.
Oh, Mallory. So she was a student. I knew it. I got it right. Okay, I got that right. Ex-student.
What is it?
Why are you alive?
Hawthorne School for Exceptional Young Men. They called an emergency council. We're obliged to get on a plane immediately.
Yeah, cool and that. Nice to see called Myrtle Snow. But why is she alive?
You say that something hasn't happened, so therefore it can never happen.
What exactly is it that you want from us?
We want you to administer the test of the 7 wonders.
Nice. What on Michael?
I lost one of my most promising witches, Misty Day.
Misty Day.
Sanctioning a test before her time.
Right.
I won't make that mistake again.
So she's still dead then.
One of your own, who you abandoned. Queenie.
She traveled to Los Angeles and never came back. I knew something awful had happened to her. Her life force just vanished.
Killed by James Patrick March.
I went immediately to bring her back from that monstrous place. And I had no illusions about it being easy. The Cortez is a place of evil.
Oh my god, it's so nice to hear that slight music that just takes you back to the hotel. Oh my god, and we're here. Oh, and it's James Patrick March, man. I can't believe this.
The only player worth playing in this entire establishment.
She knows exactly how to get me out of here.
We're going to see you in a minute. And she's back in the room playing cards.
Where the devil reigns.
You should just go back to the Coven. They need you.
No, Queenie.
I'm sorry, Queenie. I'm so sorry.
I still can't believe they done her like that in hotel.
My effort to rescue Queenie is by far my greatest failure as Supreme. But I tried.
Maybe Michael can get her back?
There will be no test. That is this
Why do you get to decide that?
Because I'm the fucking Supreme.
No, you're just a scared bigot.
Scared of what?
Of the Alpha.
Yeah.
This council is closed.
The decision is final. There's nothing more to be said.
Well, Cordelia, I don't agree with her there. Hotel Cortez. Fuck. Why is he going? He is going to help Queenie get out. Mate, if he can break Queenie out, which I firmly believe he will.
My name is Michael Langdon, and I'm here to do for you what your Supreme couldn't.
Alright. Take his hand, Queenie.
Even James knows. He knows the presence, man.
Be right back.
I'll be 2 minutes. No, you ain't. Should have said bye to James then. He knows, mate. I think he knows it's over.
Solitaire it is.
Yeah.
There's one person left to get. Let's go.
Oh, I thought he meant from the hotel. I was like, whoa, who? Who else would he get from the hotel? But who else is going to get now? This is sick, man. I love this episode. This is great.
I can return this for any reason for a full refund.
It's used.
What?
Yeah, she's nobody.
Who are you? Huh? You're not even the star of your own hell. You're a nameless day player in my
Oh, she's in hell. Whoa. She's in hell. I know she got killed by Kyle, but I didn't know she got sent to her own hell.
What's the catch? Do I have to blow you or something?
No.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
You're a snack and I haven't had a good dicking in forever.
Jesus.
Any dicking, really. And they intentionally make sure all the personal massagers are out of stock, so.
Damn. A hoe even in the eye.
Oh my god. Is it gonna end the episode on Cordelia making eye contact with Michael, seeing Queenie and Madison? Something that she could never be able to do. He looks fucking sick. That'll be it, I assume. Or that'll be it, I assume. That episode was fucking sick, man. That was so good. How are people shitting on this series? It does not make any sense. It has been fucking phenomenal, man. But the first thing that I'm thinking of, right, is end of episode 3. We saw Cordelia walk in with Madison and Myrtle Snow. So what? So is Cordelia still the Supreme when she walks in at the end of episode 3? Or has she kind of been demoted? Because from what I remember, whenever a new kind of Supreme comes along, the current Supreme gets weaker. Almost like the new one gets stronger as the current one gets weaker, right? So if... But it's a whole nother... It's like... I feel like it's a whole nother spectrum, because Michael is a male and he's at a boys' kind of academy, learning witchcraft and magic and stuff. And in the history of magic, there's not been a male who has been up to the standards of being a Supreme. Like, like, women have basically always ruled the magic world in this story. And for the first time ever, a young guy, a student almost, is proving himself more powerful than the current Supreme. Like a kid is being able to do this. Like he absolutely smashed the level 4 thing with the 4 judges, and then the judges held a council with the coven. They answered. They said we want you to do the 7 wonders. Absolutely not. It's not. It's impossible for a man to be as powerful as us, if not more powerful than us, because of the testosterone or something. But Michael's the devil, man. He's half spirit, half human, which none of them are. None of them are half spirit, half human. Obviously, they've got witch's blood in them and shit, but they're not, like, none of them have a half a spirit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Michael he's the son of Tate. He is the devil. And I think the Coven might have it, not the Coven, but the Boys Academy, they might have it twisted. Just because this kid has power, like, doesn't mean he's on your side, kind of thing. He's the devil. Like, he's powerful as shit. How do you defeat him? He's the devil. Ultimately, you need God, but who's that gonna be? Mallory? Could be Mallory, because she is the one so far. Like, even Michael as a young kid, he's got so much confidence in the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he moves, the way he conducts himself. I've only ever seen him kind of vulnerable, like the most vulnerable, is when Mallory confronted him, when she told him to leave her alone. That's the only time I've seen him scared. So, at the moment, I think Michael is the alpha, because there's no denying his use of magic. So I think he is the alpha until Mallory kind of gets used to her powers and uses her powers more. And I think Mallory will become the next Supreme. I reckon she's going to be more powerful than Michael by the end of this, and Mallory's going to be the one to defeat him. I think that's very possible. Like I said, the only vulnerable side to Michael that I've seen is in that little interaction with Mallory. Yeah, it could have even been a foreshadow when that happened. It was very brief, the showdown between Michael and Mallory, very brief, but it could be a foreshadow, and I think it is. Because also, in the flashback, Zoe was teaching us a class of girl students, and the one that was the most exceptional, that even Cordelia was impressed by, it was Mallory. So Mallory could be the new Supreme. That's why they've come. It's the end of the world, it's the apocalypse. The Coven have kind of been summoned to the Academy. Not in the flashback, I'm talking now. Like, they've been summoned there. They've awoken Mallory, Coco and Lee. And I think they're going to try and find someone who's more powerful than them. Because Cordelia, all she knows is herself, Myrtle Snow, and Madison Montgomery. She knows the extent of their powers. She doesn't know the extent of Coco, Mallory, and Lee. Like, that's how I feel. Like, she's yet to know the extent of their powers yet. That's why I think she's kind of awoken them. But they must have known that Michael was there too. Oh my god, it's crazy, man. And the whole and the reference to Harry Potter that I said earlier in the episode, it's weirdly similar to Harry Potter. Like, you had Dumbledore go to this kind of foster home. He met Tom Riddle. Basically, what happened in this, one of the leaders of the boys' school came to the prison cell where Michael was being held. He related to him, which is what Dumbledore did, and then said, "There's a place I know for people like you." Exactly what Dumbledore said to him. And it turns out that Michael is like one of the most powerful, which is exactly what happened with Tom Riddle. He turned into Voldemort. Like, he was one of the most powerful wizards. And that's what Michael was turned out to be. But who's going to be the one to stop him? I think it's Mallory, man. I think it's Mallory every time. But she was a Grey. I don't think that end means anything. It's how rich you are and shit. It's not about how much you earn or how much you've got. It's all about in here. How powerful you are in here. And I think Mallory is very powerful in there. Over Michael. Anyway, that episode was so good, man. Like, every American Horror Story season seems to have its own theme of music. And as soon as they started talking about Hotel, they instantly played like a small kind of mellow tune. And you just know off the bat it's Hotel. Like, it was so nice to hear that music again, because it flashed me back to when I reacted to Hotel. And then it done the Coven music of the la 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 la. It done that again, and it flashed me back again to when I recorded and reacted to Coven too. It was just nice, man. It was kind of wholesome, that episode. It was very nostalgic. That's what I wanted to say. This episode was very nostalgic with the music. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Like, I just love American Horror Story in general. Like, whoever those people were, when I finished The Haunting of Hill House and I said, look, I need like another kind of scary / horror kind of TV show to watch that's as good as The Haunting of Hill House. Whoever recommended American Horror Story, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. I fucking love American Horror Story. I'm going to react to every single season, even the ones that aren't out yet, the ones that aren't even released, not even thought about, not even written. I'm saying it now. I'm reacting to all of them. I'm pretty sure there's 3 more that have been confirmed. So 3 more after 1984. Which I'm buzzing for, man. I'm so buzzing. Like, I'm so behind on American Horror Story, and I have been for ages. And it's going to be so nice being caught up. And then when the newest season releases, I can just watch it along with everyone else, like, and just be up to date. It's just going to be so good. But when are they going to... They have to... Obviously, they're not going to go into detail in one episode, but I really need to know how or why Myrtle Snow is there, because she got burned at the stake by Cordelia in Coven, and she's alive here, so I really need to know what happened. Like, fair enough, they showed us what happened with Queenie. Cordelia tried it. She tried everything to get Queenie out of there, and it took Michael like 2 minutes, the first attempt of walking out the doors. What did he do differently? He didn't do anything differently. He's just more powerful, I guess. And then he went to Madison's hell. That is the worst hell as well. Her hell was the worst. Being the only member of staff there, with a whole line of people like looking at you, like, that's the worst kind of pressure ever. And there's someone arguing, trying to return shit that's clearly been used, that's clearly been broken by themselves, and they're trying to get refunds and shit. That is the fucking worst nightmare I can think of possible. Huge props to Madison for keeping her cool. Like, how many times has she replayed that nightmare until Michael came along and she was fine? Like, she just gotten used to it. She was kind of upbeat when Michael arrived. She was like, I haven't had a good dick in ages. It's like, whoa. Like, I'm only here to save you. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be that forward. But I'm loving this series, man. I can't wait. There's the return of old characters. Like, oh my God. And that guy, I keep saying it. The guy at the academy, the boys' academy. The main guy who wanted the Coven to do the 7 Wonders. He plays a doctor in Ratchet on Netflix with Sarah Paulson in Mildred Ratchet. I've watched that series. It's so good, man. It's even got Finn Whitrock in it, who plays Dandy in Freak Show, and Valentino in Hotel, Tristan in Hotel. Like, that's also a great series too. But he was fucking excellent in that series. I really fell in love with his character in that series. And seeing him in this episode, like, oh, it was so good. It was really good. And, by the way, I've just thought of something. You know, in Roanoke, there was that witch that Lady Gaga played. Apparently, she was rumoured to be the first ever Supreme. I wonder if there's going to be a Roanoke crossover this series. There could be. There's already been a Murder House one and a Coven one. Has there been any more? Hotel, yeah. Oh my god, how did I forget? There's been Hotel as well. There's been 3 already. I'm not sure about Asylum. I'm not sure about Freak Show. I'm not sure about Cult or Roanoke yet. But it's very possible. Very, very possible. And this guy, man. This guy that's been chosen to play the role of Michael. He's fucking sick. Like, he's so good. Like, he even looks really good as well as the part. Like, even when he's pulling like a straight face, he's got a really strong jaw. Like a jawline. He's got really nice hair. Like, the way... he fits the character so well. As someone who's meant to be, like, mysterious and kind of unpredictable. Like, he just fits it perfectly. Like, he's so good as well. This season is great. Why do people shit on this season? Is it because there's too many crossovers? I want to know, man. I want to know everyone's reasons for not liking Apocalypse, because I love this. I love the fact that they're including older seasons in this, bringing back older characters, because it helps you with the story. You know what they've been through. You know their emotions. You know their characters. You know what their weaknesses are. That's what I like about it. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on there, guys. I can't really think of much else to say. There's almost too much to say. Like, I liked seeing James Patrick March again. Evan Peters in that role of him. Like, obviously, he's been killed in this show. The guy he played, Mr. Gallant. He's been killed. So he's obviously going to play James Patrick March in an episode. Who else is he going to play? Is he going to come back as Jimmy or something from Freak Show? Or, what's his other name? Kyle? Kit Walker. Is he going to come back as Kit Walker? Could the aliens be finally explained? Oh my god, please tell me they do. Oh, please. Please, if there's a Lord above. Because Asylum was so good. But the only thing that let me down in Asylum was the no explanation of the aliens. If there's explanation of aliens in this series, oh Father, our Lord in heaven, I need it to happen. Because I'm still waiting. Why was Kit Walker taken by the aliens? Why was he found with the fucking bloody face on it? Look, it's still not been explained to me yet. I'm really hoping. That's excited me, man. That's really excited me. The possibility of other shit in other series to be explained. Man, how long have I been talking, man? I just took a deep breath there. How long have I been talking for? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I feel like I've run out of stuff to say, but that episode 4 right there, episode 4 of Apocalypse, might be my favourite episode of American Horror Story so far, apart from Pepper's backstory in Freak Show. Pepper's story in Freak Show was a great episode, and it shouldn't be forgotten about. If there's any other great ones out there that I've forgotten, I apologise. But this one is... Episode 4 is an absolute standout episode for me. I don't care what anyone says, alright? I don't care what anyone says. Alright, okay, I'm done now. Thank you guys for watching this reaction to episode 4 of Apocalypse. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can watch the full reaction over on my Patreon. You can also watch the full reactions to the previous 3 episodes of Apocalypse. You can also watch the full reactions to Season 1 Murder House, Season 2 Asylum, Season 3 Coven, Season 4 Freak Show, Season 5 Hotel, Season 6 Roanoke, and Season 7 Cult. Every reaction to those American Horror Story seasons are available to watch on my Patreon in full. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 4 of Apocalypse, there'll be some writing up here to let you guys know what is available on my Patreon over my YouTube schedule. So cool, that's that done, that's that dusted. Thank you for watching this episode again, guys, and I'll see you for episode 5 of Apocalypse. Take it easy.